Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we strongly advise you to stay on a sim until you learn the market, and we're not your financial advisor, so please, whatever you do, stay on a sim with us. The market, there is a little volatility right now in the market, and you gotta keep your eye on the YM. The YM is moving nicely today, and also the CL, and with the ES right now. Today is a Friday, and let me show you what happening today, and this one is finished as well. And on Friday, usually we have those institutional targets usually happen between 11 and 12. On a Friday, they come a little bit early, and what we have almost hit the target too, which is an institutional number, and this is the 4366 is a re-entry number short, on the ES, on a sim, please, and we will not much going on right now, and we will see what happening. The problem is the target one we will be institutional, and the institutional number is a profit taking. So, and there is a target 3, so we are on a very tight today, and be careful. So we are waiting to see where the ES going. For our traders, the YM is really trending today. You need to look at the YM. It's very important to cross the target too. If it's not, those two positions, they're gonna fire back at us. So it is very important to see if the ES crossing target 2 and take a dive to target 3 is very important. So keep your eye on target 2. Be careful with the CL. The CL, we have a heavy support on 101, and there is a little support right now at 101.94. If we break the 101.94, we are able to go to 101. This is a really so we're gonna go ahead and break even, and plus a couple takes, because this is a projection. So we'll see if this going to for the ES traders, this is your re-entry 43.63 on the sim. If the market crossed the 43.63, I'm closing both of them. Re-entry sim right here. Right here is a re-entry sim. If the market crossed this line, that's mean we're done with the short trade. So we will see. I'm closing this. And this one was not good. Welcome to trading, but it is a short, and it is a short trade right there, but I will stop. So re-entry on the ES at that level. Is very tight. You gotta be careful. Nasdaq going long. If we are crossing this level on the ES, that means there is no more short. It's finished. The short trade is over. You see, if we cross that level here, 43.68, the short is over. So we are getting very tight on that. And we're done with the CL. It's very tight market today. You gotta be careful. There we go, perfect short where we predicted. It's short, short, short. There is no long at the moment. So we gotta keep watching this to see where we are going with this. Very tight. And we cannot make decision until we see where is this ES going. So we are monitoring this ES to cross the 43.67 or it's gonna go down. And my expectation on that is going down, okay? So this is where we called the short, and we will see if this will hold. And there we go. We're going down with it again. And we've been having a lot of support area at the 43.51. So it's extremely tight, and the ES is stuck between the resistance 43.68 and the support 43.51, and we're gonna go ahead and break even on the CL on the new trade, so we will not go south with it. We already did with one ES. If the CL across the 102, 103, we close at 103.30, 103.30. So let's see if the CL have enough to go up with. ES is getting stuck between the support at 43.52 and 43.68. Is in this range, and we need to find a breakout. So we are on hold with the ES to see one of those directions, either above the 43.68 or below the 43.50. So we are waiting to see, and I think we are going down with that. So we'll see if this happening. Again, you can see the ES is really struggling on the 43.52 and is struggling on 43.65. So I don't know. We will stay on hold. It's very, very tight, and we'll see. For the Nasdaq is losing the ground, so it's going to be short on the Nasdaq. Nasdaq short on a sim, please. Once the Nasdaq cross the 3670, we are okay to go short on it at 13670. ES cannot find direction, and we are on hold with the ES. Not much going on today. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Today not much going on. So Nasdaq short. This is the second call. We called one on the ES and one on the Nasdaq. 2 times on the ES, 1 time on the Nasdaq. The market really not moving. while we are waiting on the ES, we have Ben, and he's been with us. 1 second, if it's gonna disappear the screen, 1 second. He's okay, it's back on. Yesterday he's trading the E-mini, and he's been with us while we're waiting on. Oh, okay, the ES broke while we're waiting. Well, we called short on the ES and we called short on the Nasdaq, and they're both working. This is a very good job. Been with us maybe a couple of years. And what he's trading the micro accounts. And yesterday he sent me that picture, and those for the micro accounts, I mean 940, 548, 577, 630. On the micro Nasdaq he got 1,849, 683, 1,100. He's on the trade here with the YM for 430. To our members, we have done a lot of webinars on the trend bar, because our trend bar is not this dummy ATR. It's based on a price line. And if you noticed in his picture, he's using only the trend bar. And this is really something we have covered many times about the trend bar. And all of them are on the trend bar. All of them. And a micro account. This is very impressive. Thank you, Ben, for sharing. But this was really beautiful on it. So as you see here, the target 2, a profit taken on target 2 on the ES. And target 3 is from now to 12 o'clock, and there is nothing after that. Nothing. If they want to hit the target 3, it's 43.31, and trust me, guys, there is nothing after target 3 today. So we are very limited with our trades today because the market movement. However, the Nasdaq is going fine. The short trade, and on the Nasdaq also, because target 2 profit taken is going back, so we're gonna cover a little bit and wait on the ES to see if he's breaking that target 2. The target 2 is a profit taken, and then the final destination, and before 12 is target 3, usually target 3 for the afternoon. But it seems like that we are going to hit the target 3 before 11 or 12 o'clock. And then once we hit target 3, there is nothing left for today on the ES. So you gotta be careful with that. Also, we are going to break even on this. And we're gonna leave it. And also on the Russell, we will be breaking even. And we're gonna extend the target a little bit down and take a little bit and break even. And finally the market move. Once the market move, we are in the money. And the YM also is struggling on 34,286, which will be also we need to cover. And once we hit the target 3 is final destination for today, before 12 o'clock. There is nothing left. Don't waste your time. If we are gonna hit target 3, there is nothing left. On the NASDAQ, we look at the NASDAQ levels, and the NASDAQ, it will be right there, and there is not much going on. So what we do, we bring a little bit, even if you bring your fibs, trailing stops down, and this is the bottom right there, you know, and if the ES going to the target 3, that's mean we are done for today. There's not much going on anymore. So look at this. It came in right at the support area. We're monitoring the ES. That's the only open door for today. That was the only open doors for today when we called the NASDAQ short, and we called 2 times the ES short, and they were perfect trades. And that was perfect trades. And this is the only opportunity we have for today trading. It's not all day long things. And once the ES hit this level here, which he did, kiss this market goodbye. There is nothing left. What is going to happen here is going to go back and forth between target 2 and target 3, and it's going to drag you to 12 o'clock losing money. Despite if you are auto trading or manual trading, it's irrelevant. It applies on every trader. So this is the only movement we have got today from the moment we have started. And if we notice here, the NASDAQ might go a little bit farther down if the ES goes to the 43.3220. Again, the 43.3220 is the final destination for this morning session on April the 22nd at 10:23 a.m. This is the only thing left. This is the only door was open for today. And if you couldn't take advantage of it, you will live till Monday and take advantage of it. But this is it. There's nothing in the market. The market was very tight. On the Russell, we can put it right above the resistance. The NASDAQ destiny here is belong to the ES. So on the ES, if we look at the momentum here on the ES, here on the left is giving you the pressure in the market, and the pressure is going further down to the target 3, and once we hit target 3 there is nothing left, and you make a bet on that. So we might be getting a little extension on the NASDAQ if the ES well, the NASDAQ is about to close position. On the pullback, it's fine with me. There is not much action going on today. And the ES, let's see, once it hits the target 3, you're going to see it fly into target 2. So I'm going to get rid of the Russell, and the YM did wonderful trend this morning, and now it's flattened out, and if we can see just the signal with the ES, we can make a decision on those 4 charts what to do. So there we go. Target 3 is a profit taking, nothing left for today, guys. Don't waste your time today. And we're going there. It's finished. We're finished at 10:20. Probably we'll be done by 10:30 today. There is nothing left. And they can play us around back and forth, but this market is finished. So you gotta be careful when you are auto trading. And you can see where is the double support area, and you can see where the institutional number at. It's finished. Let's see. There we go. Now the ES might go to the target 2 and coming back to target 3. We'll see. Very tight. It is a decision between close your profit for today, walk away, that will be the best deal. And if you are waiting on this market, I don't think so anything gonna happen today. It might change after 1:30, 1 o'clock. It might change. Wow. Welcome to trading. Nobody said this piece of cake. And that's what I was scared of. You see, it came in right there at the double support area. Here's where's the target 3, profit taken, and it's gonna play us between target 3, target 2, and the area today from now to 12 o'clock is gonna drive those amateur trading crazy here because it's gonna stay, this market staying on those levels. It's not gonna go anywhere. Also, there is another indication for the ones don't know, those 2 yellow lines, or vice versa, if the 2 yellow lines, those are measured by the previous highs and lows, and once this market entered those 2 yellow lines, it is time for reversal. So if we see those support area right in between those 2 yellow lines, which is stand going short here, like what Ben does, he can take 1 micro account the opposite direction, reversal, and it's a matter of time, but the reversal is not gonna live that long. You have the first target 43.46, and then exit at 43.55, then reverse short at 43.55. So those we are very limited what we can do because the market, and you will see nothing is gonna happen once we hit the target 3. Nothing. It's nothing happening right now, even on the double support area, and we'll stay. Another things also you can identify is on the Nasdaq. It's been on the same line, but we have a very tight stop loss now, so it doesn't matter. But it is overwhelming here, the support area right there on the Nasdaq, and even if it breaks it, it's not going to break that much to the downside. And the Russell is doing fine. The YM is slowing down. Most likely is finished the YM. So the ES doesn't seem like able to break the 43.33. So we are monitoring this very closely to see what we can do. There we go. We finished the Nasdaq, and they're all gonna close up right now. All going to close. Hold on. YM took the first fib line, close 1 trade, and we still have 1 trade on the YM. We're about to close 1 trade on the ES very soon. Do not take long on the Nasdaq. Do not take long on the Nasdaq, please. Do not take long on the Nasdaq. This is a fib line on the ES, and you can see where the trading stopped right at the fib line. So we're monitoring this to see what happened. rough day today. If you don't know what you're doing, it will be a rough day. So we don't have a long, guys. We don't have long. Be careful. Russell switch from, we don't have a long, do not take long. Please do not take long. This trade is not going to survive. Do not take long. I knew it. This trade was not going to survive because there is a short re-entry, and this has fooled a lot of traders, even auto traders. Any auto trade by now start taking a long trade, and there is no long trade. It's a short trade. There we go. So that's why immediately I closed it from the auto trade, because it's not gonna go, and it did not go. And the same thing on the Nasdaq. I didn't want you to take Nasdaq, so I took the chart away. I saw it is about to take long trade, and you should not take long trade. And stay short, please. Stay short. Yeah, but there is a support area, and once we hit target 3, it's finished. I'm closing it. I'm closing all the trades. It's finished. Sorry guys, there's nothing today. There's nothing. Welcome to trading. We're finally about to hit target 3 and nothing left. The Russell took short and the Nasdaq took short, and both because of target 3 hit, that trade is not going to do any good today. A break even immediately, and because on the target 3, once we hit the target 3, the market is gonna fly back. So what you need to do, either close position or cover yourself, because it's not gonna last long, those trade. We have a planet from 10 o'clock. They are monkeying us around. And there we go. I said between 11 and 12. And look what time they drag us to the target 3. And guess what? Today, tons of amateur traders will lose money. Tons of them. They're gonna be humiliated with their accounts. Look what happened. We predicted from 10 o'clock. You should not put your head in an indicator or an auto trade. And what they are going to do right now, they're gonna go ahead and drive us banana between target 3 and target 2. Right now the re-entry is around 43, 47 short. There's no long. So for the guys are auto trading with the ATRs auto trade, and they pay it for today their account is going to 0. So if you notice here, right on time, and the market is going back, and this is the name of the game, guys. It's not about indicators. It's about how they monk us around, and you have to understand the game. It's not a dishwasher you just turn on and off. And there we go. We planted from 10 o'clock. We know we are going to target 3, and it will be over, and it is over. And now what they are going to do, they are taking it to the target 2. You will see. And then they're going to drop it to target 3. And this is where the confusion in the market happened. This is where you start getting lost. The best way to do it, especially to our members, once you see target 2, normally target 2, and today we started with target 2 and finished at target 3. Once you hit the target 2 or 3, finished for today. And this is, if we look back to the chart itself, it tells you the same story year after year. We've been doing this. Those institutional numbers, they're not new, you know. I've been using the institutional numbers for almost 24 years. They never let you down. Very rare they'll let you down. Very rare. And here what it is, nobody knows about it. And when I got them, not because I have a beautiful brown eyes. Back then we were trading the gold, silver in Luxembourg, and it was giving it to me for their benefits, not because I have a beautiful eyes. So, and I kept them, you know, and they still work because nobody knows about those numbers. All those newbies coming into the market, they don't know. They just adapt to whatever indicator available out there. But this is where the ES is gonna get a lot of amateur traders lost in here. Because when we achieve the target 3, it's finished. So now what we are gonna see is, as you see right now, that's why we covered immediately those auto trades, because once this ES hit the target 3, it's gonna go back, and this is exactly what happened on the auto trade. Has nothing to do with the auto trade. Has nothing to do with the auto trade performance. It has to do with the market condition. So if we notice here, we're done. There's nothing. And mark my word for it, they're gonna go to target 2, and I'm gonna stay a little bit longer to just prove a point that the trading is not a dishwasher machine. You turn it on and turn it off. Trust me. Roll your sleeve and get ready to put your hands in the mud, because this is not a piece of cake. And if we monitor this market, they're going to target 2. From target 2, they're going to drag this market again to target 3. What happened to this amateur trading? He's auto trading with an ATR entry. What he's going to do here? He's going to lose royally. And by now, the guy is just using sloppy indicator to trade. Probably he stopped trading a long time ago, if there is any money left. So trading is not a dishwasher, you know. So now look at this. I just want to prove my point before we end today. And this is a wrong trade. This is a wrong trade. I don't want it. We have this new update. I don't have it on this computer. I have not installed the new update on this computer, but we are releasing the new updates on Monday. So with the buttons on the top, so we can direct the auto trade short or long. So let's go ahead and see in total what's going on here. Look what happened to the ES, folks. It's like you're watching a movie again, you know, again and again and again. And look what happened. And that's what we said from the beginning at 10 o'clock. They're gonna go ahead and monk us around here once we hit the target 3, but nothing is gonna happen. Nothing. It can go 1 bar up, 1 bar down, a couple bars up and couple bars down, but this is it. For the morning session is over. It's Friday. Nobody wanna sit miserably behind computers on Friday afternoon. The older guys, they come in at 1:30 because the market take one direction. That's a total different story. But for the institutionals and those traders, they know what they're doing. They finish for today. They achieve their targets. The market movers have achieved their target. You and I, we are irrelevant in this market, so we cannot move the market. So let's look at the NASDAQ situation here. Also, the NASDAQ situation is no better. The support area was, there we go, 595.25. And the ES, there is no promise is going to go further than the target 3. There's no promise there. And that indicate, folks, please try to understand the market before you turn on your dishwasher. This is indicate the NASDAQ is not going to go anywhere, not unless if there is some kind of news, it's going to panic the market or something. On the CL, there is a short on the CL, and the CL is not going to go like what we have said from the beginning. It's not going to go further than from the morning session. I don't know what happened in the afternoon, but for the morning session, don't expect the CL to go below 101.39. It's not. And now I'm going to stay a little bit longer to show you how the ES can go under your nerve, and let's look at it. Here's a target 3, and look what happened. Folks, please listen. It can go 1 bar below or 1 bar above, But this is noises. This is not trading. And if you notice today, look what's happening on the ES. Nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna stay a little bit longer for you to get the picture how it is working in the market. Look at this. Can really get under your skin when you are trading and the market is no direction. And this is exactly what we are looking at the moment. No direction. And now, look at this. Just monitor the ES for me, please. For the ones who are watching, there is a little delay on the YouTube today. Few seconds, so your data is like my data, but when you are looking at my data, there is a few second delay because of the YouTube, not because of me. And right there on target 3. What time is it? What time is it? Go back to this video and we told you about this, and look at this. Look. So tell me which indicator is going to survive that trick. Which indicator? ATR? The junk indicator, 20 years old? What is this going to make you predict all those? So, look. It's like you're watching a movie again and again and again. And do you really want to go short in here? No, you cannot. It's a suicide trade. And should I go long here? You can reverse here, but then you have to be prepared to shut down that trade around 43, 45, around that area here. Depends on the market movement. And they're going to give you an indication the market is going down, you're going to go down, and then the market going to turn around on you. And you're scared you're going to miss a trade, and then you jump on the wagon, and then what they do, they blow it right in our face again. They throw it right in our face. So if we look at the ES destination today is here, and maybe they can take it 1 bar or 2 bar down, I don't know. But then if you notice how the ES stop at that target, why? Do you ask yourself your question, why is this stopping on that? What is the magic behind that number? Why my indicators are not working and predicting this? And now we can see the ES stopped for a reason. Look at this. If you don't get what we're talking about, you should not be trading anymore. Pack your stuff and draw your money and go home. If you don't get what we are talking about today, you're not going to make it in this market. I don't care what system you're buying. Whether my system or anybody else's system is irrelevant. If you're not getting the idea what's going on in here, between target 1, target 2, target 3, all your volume profile and all this junk is not working. All your junks are not working. Why? Profit taking. Live with it. Welcome to trading. So here it is, target 3, and guess what? Now we got a signal buy. How about that? You know? So can you imagine how many amateur traders lost money today? In millions. From a guy thinks he's running a dishwasher, he turned it on an auto trade, Two guy is trading manually. Two guy thinks he's a clever. You name it, they're all there. From China to Europe, all the way to USA, back to Fiji Island, Australia. All of them today, if they don't know what they're doing, they lost money. Guaranteed. 90% they lost money. And here it is, what it is. The system put a buy signal for you. And now look at this. You're not gonna see anything anymore. And now the re-entry point as a short scalping, not even a swing trading, scalping, is at this level 43, 46, 25. And it's over. It's 11 o'clock. It's over. Folks, we made our point, and if somebody cute telling me, well, I have a trade on a chart, I have a lot of trades on a lot of charts too. I can start to bring a lot of trades for you. And it's making good money. But if you make one trade, does not mean your consistency. If you got lucky with one trade, does not mean you're gonna survive it tomorrow. You're gonna get caught tomorrow. You're gonna be filtered tomorrow. So, folks, there is not much going on in the market today. When the market moved, we took advantage of it. But I guarantee you, if you're gonna stay in this market from now to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you're gonna lose a lot of money. And then at 1 o'clock, there is some older guys come in. Normally on Friday, the market around 1 o'clock, 1:30, start taking one direction, either long or short. And this is where you can go back to the trading around 1:30. But right now, stay away. Folks, that's all what we have. And to our members, we'll try to release those 2 files on Monday. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. And I wish